India. I'm Kiran Tariq. I'm a student of class 9. Today I will be teaching you one of the most imperative and important topic that will be about muscular tissue. So let's bell the cap. So firstly, let me tell you what does mean by the word muscular tissue. So muscular tissue is a special type of tissue made up of muscle fibers and muscle cells. And their responsibility is they helps in the movement of body organs. So जो ये मस्क्यूलर टिश्यू है ये एक स्पेशल टाइप ऑफ टिश्यू है जो मसल फाइबर्स और मसल सेल्स से बना होता है जो हमें हेल्प करता है कि हम मूवमेंट करें हमारे बॉडी ऑर्गन्स को. सो जो ये मस्क्यूलर टिश्यू है इसके 3 टाइप्स हैं. Skeletal muscles, smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. So firstly, if I talk about what are skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are those muscles which are attached to bones. And skeletal muscles are multinucleated, they have striations. These are voluntary muscles and fatigue muscles. And these skeletal muscles are fast. And if I talk about smooth muscles are those muscles which are not attached to bones. These are non-voluntary, non-fatigue, and they have single nucleus. I'm talking about cardiac muscles, one of the most important muscle. These are only present in heart. These are non-voluntary and non-fatigue. So firstly, if I talk about the properties of cardiac muscles, mostly cardiac muscles are important because they are responsible for generation of nerve impulse, and cardiac muscles have the capability to force the blood due to which the blood circulates throughout our body, and these cardiac muscles are non-fatigue. So here comes the term at first. What is muscle fiber? So muscle fiber is also a long thin cell that is responsible for contraction and relaxation. Now here comes the question, how contraction and relaxation occur? So firstly, talking about contraction, how contraction occurs. So firstly, in muscle cells, neurons are present, and these neurons sends message to the muscle cells, due to which muscle cells release calcium. When these muscle cells release calcium, the troponin, which is present in binding site, tropomyosin, and the troponin is calcium loving, and this calcium moves towards troponin, due to which troponin moves away from tropomyosin. When troponin moves away from tropomyosin, the actin binding sites become free. And first and foremost, in actin, myosin heads pulls actin towards itself, and due to which actin and myosin gets interconverted, they get overlapped, due to which muscles become shorter and it led to muscle contraction. Now here comes the question, how muscle relaxation occurs. When calcium goes back and troponin goes towards tropomyosin, and due to which muscles relax, this called muscle contraction.